In this video, I will tell you an easy way to select stocks for intraday trading. This is probably the easiest way to select stocks for intraday trading. You don't have to apply any strategies, you don't have to do any mathematical calculations, you don't have to do anything. You just have to look at two things and you will be able to select stocks for intraday trading. First of all, go to this website, gulkhan.com. See, the name of the website is written in the top left corner, just below the image of the bull. See here, the name of the website is gulkhan.com. I will also give you the link in the description box. Once you are here, create an account and then log in. After login, you will come to this page. This is the dashboard. In your dashboard, scroll a little bit and you will see market sentiment. Here, four types of market sentiments are here. Intraday sentiment, overall sentiment, bank nifty sentiment and nifty sentiment. What we want is intraday sentiment. Suppose you want to trade in bank nifty or in nifty, then you can use the bank nifty sentiment or nifty sentiment. In this video, I will tell you how we will also use bank nifty sentiment for intraday trading. As you can see, there is a little line, a small bar is there, just under the bank nifty, overall, intraday. There is a little bar. It has two colors in it, red and blue. Red color indicates that poor sentiment, bad sentiment. Blue color indicates good sentiment. Suppose if the sentiment is good, there is lot of blue color. Blue line is in majority in the image. Then we will take buy call. If red line is too much, too long, very long, then we will take sell call. So today on 11th May 2020, the sentiment is neutral for intraday and the sentiment is very poor for banking stocks, which means that we will not take any buy calls in any bank stock on that particular day. Because sentiment is neutral today, this is intraday sentiment, it is neutral. Red line and blue lines are almost half and half. So we can take either buy calls or we can take either sell calls. Now I'll show you both. We will take both. One sell call and one buy call. One sell call and one buy call. Where is the list of the stocks? Just scroll down a little bit more. There is links of scanner. Your scanner. You will use the SOL scanner. Now I have clicked the link and I see just below the whole scanner. And on next page, it is showing me a list of stocks that I can trade in. In this right hand stock, this side, right hand stock, these are all sell calls. Likewise, on this same page here, in the left side section, this side here, these are all buy calls. You can buy this and you can book our profit quickly. Now the key in intraday trading is that you do not have to, you should not wait for too long. If you are having 0.5% profit, 1% profit, 1.5% profit, 2% profit, then book your profit and go home. Or go and take a trade in some other stock. But don't wait for the stock, don't try to squeeze the stock. Don't try to wait for 10% profit, 15%, 20% profit. That does not happen very well. Take a small profit in 4 or 5 stocks. That is much better for intraday trading. That is the secret of intraday trading. Any successful intraday trader will tell you that you have to book your profit quickly. Not wait for very huge profit. That happens sometimes. You get very lucky and you make 5% profit, 10% profit in intraday. But that does not happen every day. And if you try to do that every day, then it is almost sure 99% times you will make a loss instead of making a profit. Okay. So, when we were taking the sentiment, we saw that the sentiment was neutral. Now we look at the first stock in the sell side. These red color lines that you are seeing dark, these are candlesticks. Now as you can see in this first stock, candlesticks kept coming down and down. This is Bank of Baroda. Banking sentiment was already weak. So we can be very sure and we can with very much confidence we can take a sell call in the banking stock, first banking stock, which is also listed as sell side in the sell side. And the first stock in buy side is ACC Limited. You can take a buy call in the stock. We are taking a buy call because the sentiment was neutral. You will only take buy calls if sentiment is neutral or very good. If sentiment is bad in intraday, then we will not take buy calls. If sentiment is very good in intraday, then we will not take sell calls. We will only take buy calls. So as you can see, the second stock is here also. Here also we got our target. Sorry, not target, our profit. It's almost all the stocks we are getting our profit, 1% profit, 2% profit, we are getting it. Some stocks have hit the stop loss, no doubt some will hit the stop loss. Suppose if you have 5 or 6 trades, you are holding 5 or 6 trades, one maybe to say have hit stop loss, 1% stop loss, 2% stop loss is there, and the stop loss has been hit. You are still making 4% profit in 4 stocks or maybe 6-7% profit in 4 stocks. So overall we are making 2 or 3% profit every day. There are 20 sessions in 1 month. 2% profit every day will mean 40% profit in 1 month. Frankly speaking, that does not happen every day. You will not make profit every day. But at the end of the month, if you are able to pull out 10% profit, 15% profit, is that done? Then very good. What have we done? All we have done is we went to the website bullkhan.com. We checked the sentiment was neutral, which means we can take either buy call or sell call, or we can take both, one buy, one sell, one buy, one sell. We decided to take one buy, one sell. So, from the top in the list, no need to calculate anything, no need to do anything else. Target is given, stop loss is given, entry is given, exit is given. Don't focus on the target. As I said earlier also, don't try to squeeze stocks in intraday, don't wait for target. Targets are projectional. Nobody in the market knows how high a stock can go, how low a stock can go. Nobody knows that. Targets are only projectional. If you are making 1% profit, 1.5% profit, take profit and enjoy that. In this list, in the top to stock of ACC for buy, Bank of Baroda for sell. Just a second. You see, all the first three stocks on both the sides have given us profit. ACC Limited, Adani Ports, Adani Power, there were 5 stocks, they gave us profit. Bank of Baroda, Cell Call, that also gave us profit. Cipla, this also gave us profit. So this is all we are doing. We check market sentiment on that book, then we came here on the next page and we took some sell calls, we took some buy calls because sentiment was neutral. The sentiment would have been very bad, very bad. Like the red lines would have been too much. Then on that day, you will not take buy calls. You will only take sell calls. Only sell calls. If the sentiment is bad. If the sentiment is very good, you will only take buy calls. You will not take any sell calls. This is all you have to do. How difficult is this? This is super easy. The strategy which is used on this page is from the book Munafa Sutra. There is another website, they are our partner, that is munafasutra.com. You can, the strategy this page is using is mentioned in detail in munafasutra.com. How these stocks are selected, what calculations are done in the background, but all those things are given in the book. This is one of our most trusted, most favorite strategies. Stop loss is hit very rarely. Almost never. Like if you take 100 calls based on this, then maybe 4 or 5 times couple of cases. 100 out of 100. 90 to 95% accuracy is there in this strategy. This is why we use this one most of the time. So you can, if you already have Munafa Sutra ebook, you can read the details of the strategy in that book. That is a very practical book for stock market trading. It is written by traders like me and some others. You all have more than 15 years of experience in stock market trading. We wrote that book for practical trading. It has some theory also, but 90% of the book is practical approach to trading. Alright, so I'll finish this video here. You go to this website, bullkhan.com, and create an account. Even if you don't want to take picks from here, you want to take picks from somewhere else, 1 lakh people are giving free tips on WhatsApp every day. 1 lakh people are giving free tips on Facebook these days. 1 lakh people are giving free tips on Telegram these days. Even if you want to take tips from there, still I would say that go to this website bullkhan.com and check the sentiment at least. At least check the sentiment. Somebody is giving you buy calls, buy this, buy that, and the sentiment is very bad on that day. Then all your buy calls will backfire. It's only a matter of time. The sentiment is very bad. All the buy calls will backfire. So don't follow those steps blindly. Come here, come to Bullkhan, check the sentiment, and then take the trade accordingly. Alright, so I will end this video here. Take care, enjoy.